Songhai Empire, also known as Songhay, was a pre-colonial trading state located in Western Africa from the early 15th to the late 16th century. The empire started out and continued on as a fishing and trading center on the Niger River in a place called Gao. Conquest, centralization, and standardization in the empire were the most ambitious and far-reaching in sub-Saharan history until the colonization of the continent by Europeans. The kingdom lasted nearly 800 years until being taken by the Morocco. Stay tuned as a group of 4 students reveal further in research about the Songhay Empire from rise to fall.
It all started in decades following the decline of the Mali dominance over the region and the death of Mansour Musa in the 1360s. Disputes over succession weakened the Mali Empire. At around the 1430s, Songhay, previously a Mali dependency, gained independence under the Sunni dynasty ruled by Sunni Sulayman Dama. His plan is to turn his country into one of the greatest empires that Saharan Africa has ever witnessed. The Songhay Empire was divided into urban districts containing at least 35 cities, which blended into suburban districts and peripheral territories. The most common occupations were metal workers, fishermen, and carpenters. Lower caste participants consisted of mostly non-farm work immigrants, who at times were provided special privileges and held high direct descendants of the original Songhay people, followed by freemen and traders. At the bottom were war captives and European slaves obligated to labor, especially in farming.
The Songhay had settled on both banks of the Middle Niger River. They established a state in the 15th century which unified a large part of the western Sudan and developed into a brilliant civilization. The capital was at Gao, a city surrounded by a wall. It was ruled by the royal family of Sunni from the 13th century to the late 15th century. After 17 Sunni dynasty kings had ruled Songhay, Sunni Ali rose to power. He had a daring plan to conquer Mali, which involved using his navy to control the Niger River and using his army to conquer the trading cities of Djenné and Timbuktu. After successfully conquering Timbuktu, he tried to capture Djenné, but found it difficult since it was surrounded by water. He almost gave up, but Djenné's young king surrendered because his citizens were tired and hungry. This time, Sunni Ali was merciful and did not allow his soldiers to plunder or hurt the people. Songhay became bigger than Ghana and Mali combined.
Under Sunni Ali's rule, Songhay became the first dominant empire in West Africa. However, it was filled with violence. Sunni Ali was described as ruthless by the people in the empire. Religion was very traditional until the Islam had been introduced to the Songhay in 1019. Just like Ghana and Mali, the Songhay people were influenced by Islam, and many people even converted. Sunni Ali was not a supporter of Islam and treated Muslims badly, causing many Muslims to become angry. In 1492, Sunni Ali disappeared without a trace.
Sunni Ali's son immediately became the king of Songhay, but the following year Askia Muhammad led a small army and had successfully become the ruler. Under his reign, he increased the size of the Songhay military, created a new system of laws, encouraged new ideas in math and science, and invited scholars to Songhay. At the time, the empire saw increased centralization. This period was considered as Songhai's golden era, for its fortunes increased and there were prospects of peace and stability. The Songhay Empire began to decline at the end of Askia Muhammad's reign, and in 1590 a Moroccan army from the North Africa invaded Songhay in search of gold. Despite having fewer soldiers, the Moroccans won because of their guns, and Songhai's bows and arrows were no match. As a result, peace turned into violence, distress, and poverty, and the West African's most powerful empire was crushed and has fallen.